Alexa, ARM Office.
Home mode ready. System on.
Welcome to Poseidwn Tech. In today's video, a new alarm system, and more specific, home security kit from xsense that has mobile applications for Android and iOS, motion sensors, entry sensors, remote controls, and many other features. So let's unbox it. Inside the box, we can find a sticker for your door, some quick starter guides, and of course the user manual. This is the main unit of the alarm, or the base, which as you can see supports USB Type-C. And here is the QR code that we'll use to integrate it to the mobile application. This is the motion sensor. Here is the cover that reveals the QR code and also the test button. Inside the packet you will find two motion sensors. This is the entry sensor, or the contact. At the back side you can find the cover, which also reveals the QR code, and we can see the battery also. Inside the packet you will find four contact sensors. Also we have this small box inside the package that includes one remote control. I have to admit that this is a really good quality. And also the power supply for the base. Also we have a lot of 3M tapes. And some mounting screws. That's all the items that are included in this package. Now it's time to power on the alarm system. So let's connect the power supply. And connect it to the plug. We have some LEDs at the top of the base, which indicates that the device is booting up. After some seconds it is ready. Now the LED is white and solid. It's time to start connecting the device to the mobile application. In order to do so, first we need to download from the App Store the xsense Alarm System mobile application. Once we've done this, it's time to create a new account. Select your region. If your region is not appearing in the list as it applies in case of Greece, you can just type it and search it. Use an email and a password. Once you press Create Account, a 6-digit activation code has been sent to the email you have used. Insert the activation code you received and you are ready to go. Now it's time to log in. Here we get a prompt to add devices, but first we need to create a home under the home management. Give a name for the home, select the region, and select the rooms from below. If your rooms are not included in the list below, you have always the option to add a new room. Just press the plus icon and create a room. Also, you can create multiple custom rooms. Once you finished with the rooms, you need to press the create button in order to create the home. And now we are ready to add devices. Press the add devices button and select the home you just created. First we need to add the base. Scan the QR code at the base of the device and we are ready. Provide the name, select home and room. And that's it. Now it's time to pair the device. For this we will need Bluetooth. Follow the instructions here and when the device is ready, just press the button. It is searching for Bluetooth devices. Here we have the option to provide the Wi-Fi password. And after some seconds, the procedure is completed. Now it's time to add some additional devices. We can proceed with the remote control. Same procedure. We need to scan the QR code of the device. And in a couple of seconds, we are prompted to provide the name. Press next. Press and hold the two buttons, as described here in the instructions. And the device is added. Some quick tips here. And we are ready. Now it's time to proceed to the next device. Let's go to motion sensors. Similar procedure. We need to scan the QR code, which is located behind this cover. Also here a prompt to provide the name. Home and select a room. In the next step, we are prompted to open the cover in the bottom and insert the battery. And finally press next. A new prompt tells us to press the test button for 5 seconds. And we are ready. Our motion sensor has been added. With the same procedure, we can add also the second motion sensor. Now it's time for the entry sensors. Similar approach, we need to scan the QR code, which is also located behind this plastic cover. Remove this plastic piece in order to power up the device. And we get the same prompt to enter the name, select the home and the room of the device. Press Next. We are prompted to insert the battery. We have already done this, so we can press Next. And finally we need to press and hold the test button. After some seconds, the device is ready and added. With the same procedure, we can add all entry sensors. We can see the devices in one list or per room. In the second tab, we can check the alarm modes. Here we can arm the alarm either in home or away mode. Also, we get informed about the sensors that will be ignored. In all cases, a push notification is providing all the necessary information. In the History tab, we can see all the events and the triggers of the alarm. In the last tab, which is the Account, we can see here that we can manage the homes, as we done in the beginning. This alarm works also with Alexa. Here are all the needed steps in order to integrate the alarm to Alexa. Now let's see an example of how we can control our alarm via Alexa.
Alexa, arm office.
Base is armed in stay mode.
System on.
Alexa, disarm office.
What's your voice code for base?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Base is
System
disarmed.
disarmed.
Alexa, is my front door open?
Front door is closed.
Alexa, is my front door open?
Front door is open.
Under the Help and Feedback section, we can find useful information about each device. And also we have the About screen, where we can see the version of the application. Now it's time to check the settings for each device. Let's start with the base. First of all, we have an option to change the name. Select the room. Under the sound settings, we can configure the voice and alarm volume, as well as select the alarm tone. 3 different options for the alarm tone. Also, we can enable or disable the voice sound and the alarm sound. We can also configure the LED brightness. We can even enable or disable the LED. And under the device information, we can see the IP address, the firmware version, and many other useful information. Here we have the option to share the device in order if we want to use it with more than one account. For this process, we'll need to create an access code. Also at the bottom, we have a button in case we need to remove the device. Now let's check the settings of the motion sensor. Same applies for here, we can change the name or select a different room. We have the option to select a notification sound, configure the volume and the tone, configure the LED indication, and also configure the sensitivity. Here is the procedure to test the device and some device information as well. The settings of the remote include the name, which we can configure as well, some quick tips per mode, and also the device information. For the entry sensor, similar, we have the option to change the name or select different room, notification sound in case the door is open, 4 options for this, and also an option to disable the LED indicator. Under the device information, similar information as in the previous cases. Now it's time to start the installation procedure. Since the form factor of the device is small enough, we can put it anywhere we want. Either on a kitchen bench or in a bookshelf in our living room. Now it's time to install the entry sensor. For this, we'll use the included 3M tapes. These are pre-cut on the required dimensions. Once we put both 3M tapes, it's time to stick it in the door. Same applies for the motion sensor. In order to install it, we'll use the included 3M tape. Now it's time to test the alarm. Let's check the sound. Let's press the SOS button. The volume is really loud. Let's check also the away mode and the contact sensor.
Away mode ready. System on.
It works fine, with almost no delay.
Alarm on.
Let's check also the notification sound when we open a contact sensor. Our thoughts for this alarm system? We think it's a great device, and also we think it has great potentials. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please press like and consider subscribing to our channel. See you on the next video.